I heard I got put in a couple of these. I'm a big singer.
Hi, my name is Braden Yeager.
Berkeley Catton.
Hi, I'm Easton Cowan.
I'm Gavin McKenna.
I'm Sam Dickinson.
I'm Porter Martone, and today I'm going to be calling out some of my teammates.
And today, I'm calling out some of my teammates.
Teammate you wouldn't want to have as an emergency contact. This could be a good one.
Oh, definitely Porter.
Marty. Had dinner with him last night, and he barely listened to you when you talk, so yeah, not this guy.
He would answer for sure, but I just don't know about after what would happen. So
Easton Cowan. He's still a little kid. Acts childish all the time. He likes to have fun, so.
I just don't know if I'd trust him if like something happened and then they called Cal. I'm not sure he'd really get the job done in whatever scenario it was.
I'd say Cal, kind of showtime, a Leaf guy, so I'll probably say him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sam Dickinson. I feel like if like emergency happened, I think you would just think it's like a joke, and like you just wouldn't know.
Sam Dickinson never answers his phone. Always big dogs me.
Oliver Bonk never texts me back, never calls me. I never hear from him. I mean, he is a stud, so I don't blame him.
How are you with your phone?
I'm good. I'm usually answering the boys.
Oh, definitely Jack. 100%. I'd probably call him and then he just wouldn't answer me the first time, and then he'd answer me like, "What's up, buddy?" And then he'd answer and I'd be like, "Yo." And then he'd be like ripping video games or something, not even caring. And then he's like, I don't know. Not the smartest of guys, so definitely not Jack.
I'd probably go Shafes. Honestly, he'd probably laugh at me. I have a peanut allergy, so my guess is it would be something along the lines with that. And I feel like he'd just laugh over the phone and just hang up and leave me be. So,
teammate with the weirdest tape job.
I'm not a huge tape guy. Like, I haven't paid attention that much. I'd have to go my roommate, Sam Dickinson. He's got a weird thing going on his toe there. He's kind of got the Jamie Benn going on there.
When I was younger, my dad told me, he was like, you don't have much skill, so there's no point in doing the toe. He's like, you should never be pulling off a toe drag. So maybe just avoid taping that and you won't even try it. And I was like, you know what, that makes a pretty good amount of sense.
Honestly, Gavin McKenna.
I'm gonna go Gav. He's got barely any tape on there.
Gav's the first one that comes to mind. Just because he barely tapes his stick. Like he puts maybe 2 stripes on his blade and that's about it. At the start of the year, I think he was using just 1 strip of tape over his blade. And
Clearly it works, but it's an okay tape job.
so doesn't use a lot of tape on his stick, so
Very slim tape.
I want to ask you about your tape job because a lot of guys have called you out for this. They're saying you use like 3 strips of tape.
yeah, I do. I just do the toe pretty much, and I don't know. I just like it kind of slidey on the ice. Yeah.
I think I gotta go with Martone here.
Not even like tape job, just because he goes like spray paint. White spray painted style, but it's like, you don't see it a lot.
Do you like the spray paint or no?
I like it, yeah. Some people might think it's a little weird, but
I'm not really too sure why you got to spray paint the stick, but
teammate you wouldn't let cook a meal for you.
I feel like a lot of these guys wouldn't be good at cooking.
We were talking about this last night at dinner. Definitely Gibby. we were sitting together and the food was taking a bit, so then we were like, oh yeah, Gibby, go behind there. He's like, no, I'll light this whole thing on fire.
And I go Porter Martone. He's really hilarious. He's really funny. Young guy. I just don't know if I would trust what he's got on my plate.
Not a shot. There's just no way. Something bad would happen. Either I would get poison or fire or something. I don't think he would be a very good cook.
Porter Martone. Not cooking. I've seen him make food before at my house. Definitely not him at all.
I'd go Covey. Have dinner at his house. Good amount during the year, and he's never really behind the kitchen for sure. His mom's a real good cook, and he's not too much help, so I don't think he knows what he's doing behind there.
let's go Ivan Kovic. I feel like he just doesn't know how to cook, just straight up. I don't think he's got it in there.
Probably Rich. He told me when he was living in Colorado, he just Uber Eats everything, so definitely Rich.
I'll go Easton Cowan right here. I mean, I don't know if I would trust him making a meal for me.
I feel like Cowan, kind of just like a little kid sometimes, so.
I'm not really a good cook.
This is easy. That's the easiest one ever. I don't trust a thing he's ever cooked in his life. I think Bonk will say the same as me.
Automatic. Dickie doesn't know how to cook. He's never touched anything in his life. His mom cooks for him, or he just eats out.
So the funny thing is, when he was in here, I think he picked Cowan.
Yeah.
And he's like, Bonk's for sure gonna pick Cowan. Like, just love.
Yeah, Cal's not bad. Like, Cal's pretty bad, but I've never actually seen Dickie cook anything by himself ever. So
I am going with Sam Dickinson, and to be honest, I'm not sure why, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't want to eat his food. So
I might have to go Burke again here. Spent a decent amount of time in the summers with this guy, and I feel like it's either Tim's or some sort of fast food place. He's never cooking any food, so
probably Katz. Doesn't look like he's the best cooker.
How's your cooking?
Really good, actually. I love cooking.
Teammate with the best nickname.
Howie. He likes to bring it up. Howie's the same last name as Gordy. Howie thinks he's nails, but
I'll go Carson Rakoff. In the regular season, we call him Razor. I think that's a pretty sweet nickname, so I'll go with Razor here.
Razor. I mean, that's a stud. That's a stud. So
Razor's kind of nails. Like, that's a pretty sick nickname, I'd probably.
Covey. I think that's a pretty sick nickname.
to be honest, Cowboy is kind of nails as a nickname. So Easton Cowan is actually a good one. So yeah, Cowboy.
I'll go Cowboy. I'll go Easton Cowan. He has a pretty good nickname.
What's your nickname on the team?
Shafe. Yeah, I usually Shafe Daddy. Shafes.
Cool.
Shafe Daddy.
Yeah, it's a go-to.
Nice.
Teammate you wouldn't want to go in the corners with?
Yeah, I'm going to go Andrew Gibson. I mean, look at the stash on him. He's scary. I've been going 19 years, and I still am not even close to him.
Gibby's a pretty big boy. Plays in my league.
That mustache is a little scary.
He's a beast. He's a big boy and not afraid to throw the body around a bit.
Go Andrew Gibson right here. Play against him a couple times in the OHL, and he's pretty hard to go against.
He's a mean guy in the O.
Feels good to have a lot of guys say that. Bodes is a big body. He loves laying the body. He's a big guy. It'd be scary to go in the corner with him.
I have to go with Bodes here.
He's a big boy. He's jacked. He's physical. He's mean. So he's not one of those guys you want to go in the corners with.
Probably Bodes.
This is probably every guy's pick, eh? Cole Bodway. This guy's a tank. I don't know. I wouldn't want to go in the corner ever with him. So
he's a big body. He loves to throw the bod. So definitely Bodes.
I'll take that.
Teammate who uses hockey slang all the time.
Wait, what's slang?
I think goat. I don't know why. I just every time I talk to him, he's always a beauty.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with Tanner Howe here. I feel like he's talks like a true Canadian, or however you want to say that, but you could tell he's a Canadian hockey player by talking to him, so I would say him.
You got any go-to hockey slang yourself?
Me myself? Not really. I'm not a big hockey slang guy.
What? Oh, maybe bad answer, but I think so.
I went for Britton Jagger, just because he calls clear Saco, and that's awful for me. So I think it's clear, not Saco. So yeah.
There's a big debate with sock tape with the Western guys and Eastern guys. It's either Saco with the Western guys or clear with the Eastern guys.
I just hate people that call it Saco, to be honest.
Probably Razor again. He's always talking about going bar Mexico and stuff. Like, I don't know. I just heard that saying, so definitely.
He loves to say bar Mexico. I think actually I saw him in the room just before I got here, and I think he was talking about going bar Mexico, and I think he said it maybe 10 times.
I'll go Razor. I feel like when he's talking, he's always, you can just tell he's a hockey player. I feel like if you walk in the room and heard him talk, you could just tell.
I'll probably go Gav again here. He's only 16, so he's just like, his vocabulary is just like still learning, so I don't know, probably him.
Teammate who talks about the NHL the most.
This one's pretty easy for me. Gonna go Tanner Howe. This guy, he's always talking about how he's best friends with Sid at camp, and hangs out with him all the time. So Howie for sure.
I'd have to go Porter. He's been talking about the draft a lot. He's been talking about previous drafts. He's a hockey nerd from what I've seen the last couple of days.
Porter seems to know everything about hockey and what's going on in the hockey world. I don't know where he gets this information from, but he talks about it all the time. So
can't wait to get drafted. He talks about it all the time.
That's this guy for sure. he was probably the common answer today, and I am going with Porter Martone. He's been talking about the draft, about his hockey games. We were eating dinner last night, and the whole thing would hear is, hey boys, it's 4-2, 5-2, or whatever, like the score of his game. So
I'm gonna go with Cal. I mean, it's not a bad thing by any means, but I mean, he is in Toronto, one of the biggest markets, and
To go back to Cal here, you always hear about Poppy and Marnes and JT and the boys. So
Cowan for sure. Yeah, that's probably him for sure. Just being a Leafs guy, it's pretty. It's not even like a chirp, but it's pretty cool. Like he's pretty close with some of the guys, so it's pretty sick.
Bonky likes to talk about his time in Philly. Spends a good amount of time there in the summer. Kind of we'll have fun with it. He'll like if the game's on like on the TVs on the bus after the game, and like there's a Philly game, like we'll just be like, oh, like what's his nickname? What's his nickname? And he'll just start like ripping them off.
I feel bad he's gonna see these, but I'm gonna have to go him again. Obviously, we're with the same affiliation team with the Flyers, and he likes talking about the guys. He is boys with everybody there, though. So,
Teammate who still talks about their minor hockey stats.
I heard Razor and Pins talking about their JRC days, so
Razor and Pins for sure.
The whole time we've been here, they've just been talking about like minor hockey and how their team was nasty and this and that.
I say Gibby. He's been talking about it. Him and Bo Akey nonstop. So.
Bo Akey. Me and Bo always talk about how we played against each other in the Alliance, and you know how big of a war it was. You know, I had more points than him in our last year of minor hockey, but he always chirps me for going higher than me in the OHL draft. So
Howie again. Played with this guy in minor hockey and constantly hear about all his stats in Prince Albert back in the day. He's always moving his mouth about something.
I don't know. I think I heard Gav in the room the other day, actually, saying some stats about when he was back in, like, I don't know, Pee Wee. So,
Hi, Marty. He looks back on minor hockey and always talks about it. Yeah, he likes to score, and he'll tell us about it for sure.
Porter Martone, 100%. He talks about his cellies and whatever he did in minor hockey with that JRC team.
I'll go Jack Ivankovic here. I mean, he was a goalie, but he was always telling me that, you know, he played for the Mississauga Senators and I played for Junior Canadians. He said he never lost to JRC, so I mean, I'll go with Ivankovic here.
Covey for sure. Loves talking about his Sens days and how he was the best goalie ever to play minor hockey.
A lot of guys have said you and Pinelli.
Yeah, because we talk about our JRC team, but that's fair though.
A teammate you'd let sing at your wedding.
I mean, Caden Price probably. Grew up with him. He's my roommate right now, and he's not afraid to sing in the shower a little bit, so I'll probably give it to him.
What's his go-to song? Or is it like a genre or anything?
Honestly, he's kind of been pumping rock lately, so like I would call more screaming maybe rather than singing, but
I feel like if this guy sang at my wedding, it'd lighten up the mood a bit. Just how bad it would be. Everybody would get a good laugh out of it. So
Yags, he's always singing in my ear whenever country music comes on, so probably Yags.
Do you have a good voice at least?
Yeah, he actually does. Yeah, he likes to think he's Luke Combs, so.
I'm gonna go Yags. I don't know. He likes country. I feel like he's got a good voice. Farm guy, so I'm gonna go Yags here. That's a good compliment if they say I'm a good singer, but I don't know if I'd go that far. Okay, I heard he was at JT's cottage in the summer, and the boys made him sing to Zach Bryan. He did pretty well. So.
Oh, that's the easiest ever. Porter, it's not even a question. If you know him, like, you would never let that guy stand up at your wedding and start singing. It'd turn bad real quick.
Martone, just because whenever we're eating or anything, and he's just so loud. So I feel like, you know, he's got to have some type of voice because he's always so loud. So
I'd have to go Shafes again for this one. Super outgoing guy, and you know, I feel like he'd put a lot of heart and soul into it, and you know, definitely make the most of it.
I'll go with Matt Schaefer here. He's a young kid, so I think he's got a pretty good voice and knows all the hip hop songs.
Shafe's a good singer. Anytime the music's on, he's singing.
This guy is actually funny, but I'm pretty sure he's a horrible singer. He just loves to joke around and do some stupid stuff. So
Probably Matthew Schaefer. He's one of my best buddies. Seen him sing. Not the best, but I'd probably let him do some singing there.
Probably Goats. I don't know. I feel like he can bring a little bit of French in it too.
I heard I got put in a couple of these. I'm a big singer. Oh, put on a song and I know the lyrics. I'll spit. But If I don't know the lyrics, I don't know. It's not good. I'll be mumbling the whole time.
So it doesn't even matter the genre. You're
No, like Rihanna's pretty good. Adele, like rap, throw on whatever. I think I know, but I really don't.
I feel like Burke could do pretty well.
Berkeley Catton, for sure. He's made a couple songs, and they're pretty good. I don't know if you want me sharing that, but he's got some good tunes. So
What's his style of music?
He's got a couple. He's got a couple country songs. He's got a few rap songs. He's all over the place.
Teammate you could dangle in a one-on-one.
I'm gonna go Howie. I know him. He's a Sasky boy, and I just feel like I could get around him somehow. So I'll go him.
Let's go with my teammate Bo Akey. We've definitely had our battles, but I think I got him one-on-one.
He's gonna hate me for this, and that's the only reason I'm doing it. Gibby. I mean, he's pretty hard to play against in the OHL, so
Not much defense at the offensive blue line where he chills out all game. So
Matthew Schaefer. I think I could take him on a one-on-one.
This next one I'm going to give you, I'm going to tell you that you have been the runaway favorite for the answer that people have been saying. Okay?
For this one?
Yeah, everyone's been saying it.
Really?
Yeah.
Teammate with the weirdest pregame routine. Yeah, I'd go myself.
I've seen him for a couple pre-tournament games here and against the U Sports. I mean, he's always warming up, and he's got a full-on sweat, and he's getting dressed as well.
Warms up for way too long, super dialed in on his body, which credit to him, but I could never.
He's dripping sweat in the team meetings when the coach comes in, so I'll go him.
Again, I'm his roommate, and the stuff this guy puts in his body is unbelievable, like bone broth, raw eggs, like the most random things ever just to, I don't know, get a slight edge, I guess. But
Before the bed, too, he's eating like a little broth or something. I don't know. I've been doing like my same bedtime snack for pretty much every day, which is like full avocado, 3 raw eggs, a cup of bone broth, do some fruit, a couple cups of Greek yogurt, and some oatmeal and cottage cheese. So.
And you just mix that all in a bowl?
No, I usually eat the raw eggs and bone broth first to get it out of the way, and then I go mix up cottage cheese and oatmeal because I don't like the texture of cottage cheese, and I eat that. And yeah, I just usually do the avocado, just eat a whole. Like,
just crush a whole
Yeah,
avocado.
I just like a couple bites, take it down, and then usually I end with the Greek yogurt because it actually tastes pretty good. So yeah.
So gross.